it's super dark in here, huh? I think everything looks okay. It's also very like overcast today in LA, and my lights stopped working and I need to fix them. Judge Mathis next.
We have a challenge for you.
Lucky, welcome.
Can you separate fact from fiction?
Damn, Jonathan Frakes is just calling us out outright. I don't know.
Beyond belief. Fact or fiction. Hosted by Jonathan Frakes. We live in a world where the real and the unreal live side by side, where substance is disguised as illusion, and the only explanations are unexplainable. Can you separate truth from fantasy? To do so, you must break through the web of your experience and open your mind.
Oh yeah, misophonia alert. I'm eating a little bit. I'll be done soon, but just a heads up. These are plantain chips that I'm eating.
To things beyond belief.
You know what's funny? This is executive produced, so the money's coming from Dick Clark. And Dick Clark Productions puts on the Streamies, and the Streamies are who sent me this comfy. So thank you, Dick Clark. Thank you, Dick Clark's money, for Fact or Fiction, and also this comfy. Good Shih Tzu, thank you for the prime.
Perception
Thank you, very, very rich businessman.
is our most unreliable sense because it can be changed.
Oh, wait. I want to see what Sarah said. The problem with Shark Tank is that the more I learn about market economics, the more it's hard to look at what they do in a vacuum and the ickier I feel watching the show. Very fair. Very fair. I also do think that, like, every, you know, the degrees to which companies exploit their labor force are varied. So I'm always optimistic for smaller operations, and especially like family-owned ones, to not to sort of make like I don't know, a better work experience for their workforce. But I totally hear you.
So instantly. Take these letters. When read straight across, they're the first three of the alphabet. But now watch what happens to the B when we add two numbers and ask you to read straight down. We've now changed the symbol from a B to the number 13. An appropriate allusion for this episode of our show, because each story that we will see...
This one annoys me because the 3 is such a dramatically different font. Capitalism, Jarvis. I mean, we live in a society, you know, it's like, okay. Yeah, Sarah, that's a good point. Like, if they want to grow to the level of, yeah, I know, I totally hear you there. I'm like, I have a couple of employees, so that I am capitalism, Jarvis. I employ Jordan. Jordan's my employee technically, because it allowed me to sponsor his visa to like come into the country. So, capitalism, Jarvis is at it again. Jarvis is the bourgeois, yeah. So, oh yeah, the thing that bothers me here is the 3. It's like, if they had done the 3 that fits with the rest of this font, there would be no optical illusion, so it just looks weird. Also, the kerning, the 1 and the 3 are too close here. I bet you use disposable plasticware. I told you not to mention that.
The 13th theme. Each tale deals with the superstitious, fateful, and mysterious quality of a day that many people dread. Will it be difficult to discern reality from fiction on our salute to the number 13? Or will you find it as easy as ABC?
As A13C.
story involves a wrestler who has one wish. He wants to go out a winner. But then again, what else would a loser wish for? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event.
I wasn't ready for him to raise his voice like that.
Fact versus fiction. Have you ever suspended your disbelief and lost yourself in the world of professional wrestling? It's an easy place to get lost, a world of strong men, good against evil, and larger-than-life drama.
I'd been with Dirk for 20 years. Tonight he was retiring.
All right, wait, let me pause this so that Austin, cut this out. I'm gonna eat a few more of these chips and then put them away. No, Sarah's role is to radicalize me. That's why she's a mod.
How do you feel, champ? You ready for that last big hurrah?
You know, Tony, I didn't get that far in this business, but at least I'm going out a winner. Thanks for doing that much for me.
Hey, it's the least I can do. Listen, how you doing, financially?
My brother's got word into his boss at the engine plant. They're looking for part-timers.
Evening, gents.
What's this?
I just want to let you know about a little change in tonight's.
When this guy was coming down the stairs, I thought he was Lin-Manuel Miranda. Do you see what I mean? I was like, oh no, it's Lin.
Engine plant. They're looking for part-timers.
Evening, gents.
What's this?
I just want to let you know about a little change in tonight's script. Momar will be the winner, not Dirk.
Like hell he will.
Hey, wait a minute, fellas. This was set in stone. Dirk wins tonight. It's the last bout of his life, for God's sake.
Yeah, he's really pulling a who lives, who dies, who tells your story right now. 100% agree, Sarah.
Being a loser, you're going out a loser. What's the big deal?
Now listen, Grant. This was a done deal.
I undid it.
My guy had a grudge against Momar. He'd faced him 8 times before, and my guy lost every bout. Look, I'm sorry, champ. I don't want you to get hurt. So for tonight, I think
But you cannot throw away your shot out there.
we'll just stick to the script.
No. Nothing changes my mind tonight, Tony. Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, and it promises to be a thrilling match. Straight from the ancient land of the
Oh, this feels
pyramids,
appropriative.
50 pounds, the assassin of Aswan, the cutthroat of Cairo, Muhammad the Pharaoh of Fear.
His name is Momar, right? Momar of Truth.
And his worthy opponent, making his final World Wrestling appearance, weighing 248 pounds from the Motor City, the demolition expert who takes his opponents apart brick by brick. Let's hear it for Des.
It's like the working man versus like the versus this this Egyptian king. The YMCA versus racism.
For God's sakes, Dirk, it's not worth it.
If you're not behind me on this, Tony, then leave. I'll do it myself.
Everyone knew that Momar was younger, stronger, and meaner than Dirk.
This guy's voice sounds a lot like reminds me a lot of Stan Lee's voice. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. But just like a little bit of a similar tinge.
Everyone knew that Momar was younger, stronger, and meaner than Dirk. They were both showmen who liked to excite the crowd. In the first exchange, Dirk surprised me. He was going to put on a show tonight.
See that? What are you blind? Look at that!
The village people didn't age too well.
Dirk was trying to turn back the clock, but Momar brought him back to reality.
They spell Momar differently like every time the name comes up in the caption.
Fast. Dirk was acting the part of the loser right now. This was the part he played the best. He didn't belong in the same ring with Momar, and Momar wanted to prove the point.
Ouchie. Oh my god. Is he allowed to just keep hitting his head against that?
My guy was using all his acting techniques to make Momar's attack look worse than it was. And he was fooling the crowd, me and Momar at the same time. Momar gave him the airplane spin, but Dirk knew how to fall to absorb the punishment. Usually blows like that are choreographed, but this night, Momar didn't look like he wanted to dance. When I first met Dirk, he seemed to have eyes in the back of his head. That's my boy. These two...
That just looks like dancing.
These two guys were great performers who knew how to give the crowd what they wanted. I try to keep telling myself, there's no business like show business.
Yeah, someone's a
Momar was
ghost.
sending Dirk a message.
I'm just getting started.
Loud and clear.
Came in a loser! You're going out a loser!
Don't you listen to him, Dirk. You're a winner. Go out a winner.
You can beat this guy. You can do it. You can go out a winner. Come on, baby.
She'll get it. She'll get it.
I have no idea what's happening.
Suddenly, all the years of sweaty locker rooms, cheap hotels, and broken marriages were showing on Dirk's face. Momar seemed to be standing for every failure in Dirk's life.
Is this not like the longest story? I feel like this is like so much. It feels so much longer than the other stories.
And he was not going to get even.
I'm just getting started, too. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started.
You're not mic'd. No one can really hear you. Rowan Twist, thank you for the bits. Tripards, thank you for... Yeah, no, I forgot literally. I'm just getting started. When do you guys think he's going to start? Since he's like just getting started. The video's, you know, it's been going on for quite a while.
The crowd was with him now, and he suddenly seemed 20 years younger.
I'm just getting started. Pumpkin of Glory, wow, 9 months. That's
Really
wild.
lasted, but for me it was a lifetime. But at least my
Wait, did he just say what I said?
long about really lasted.
Yeah, dude, no, for me it's a lifetime as well.
But for me it was a lifetime. But at least my guy was going out like a champion. Momar's corner always thought he could come back against Dirk. But now they were starting to believe their man could lose.
You give up? You give up?
Momar's shoulders were on the mat, ready to be counted out.
Winner, winner!
Chicken dinner.
I couldn't believe it. Against all odds, against a superior opponent, Dirk had finally beaten the man he could.
Dude, wait. Dude, Lynn is like, it's quiet uptown right now.
All odds, against a superior opponent, Dirk had finally beaten the man he could never beat. What a way to go out. And then I saw the doctor went over to examine Momar.
This man's dead. He's ice cold. Been dead for at least 20 minutes.
What? Also, he's ice cold. I don't think you become ice cold that quickly, right? Ice cold?
You've been wrestling a dead man.
Also, this guy is very calm for what he's been dead for he's been dead. This man's dead. He's been dead for 20 minutes. You've been wrestling a dead man. You've been fighting and dancing with a man who's dead. He's dead, and you've been fighting him, who's dead. He's a dead man, and I'm a doctor who's identified him as dead.
I'll never forget the look on Dirk's face. Even in victory, he was a loser. Now he couldn't take away with him the satisfaction of beating his arch rival.
You know, like, this doesn't add up because, like, if your body's, like, unconscious, you fully fold and, like, collapse and stuff. And that guy was clearly, like, holding himself up and like, moving.
Of course, Dirk's real rival was never Momar in the first place. In the end, his real opponent turned out to be Lady Luck.
Oh, it's Friday the Beef. It's good old Friday the Beef. Everybody knows that Friday the Beef is a pretty unlucky day.
So what really happened in the ring? Was Dirk Simmons really wrestling a dead man?
No shot.
Could his own adrenaline have been pumping so hard that he didn't realize that he was getting no resistance from his opponent?
His opponent wouldn't have had no resistance. His opponent would have, like, flopped on the ground. At every point, he was not completely carrying that man's body weight. He would have, like, fallen over.
It certainly didn't look that way to the crowd. Perhaps the doctor was mistaken about the time of death.
Oh, this is the Halloween episode. Thank you, Boyo, for being our Fact or Fiction Whisperer. This is the Halloween episode. Pretty solid bunch. Not good for a video, but perfect for a stream. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Maybe Moamar really did die only moments before the doctor examined him. Then again, maybe Moamar was so determined to win that his inner spirit kept fighting after his heart stopped beating.
What are you talking about, Jonathan Frakes?
Was this story fact or fiction? That's a problem we leave you to wrestle.
Maybe he continued fighting after his heart stopped.
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show.
His inner spirit kept fighting. I don't know why that's so funny. Okay. All right. This first story is about Friday the Beef.
Returns.
All right. Submission period. I'm extending it to a minute. I made you a fact or fiction. I mean, you can tag me on Twitter. Maybe he continued after he stopped living. Yeah, that's pretty much what Jonathan Frakes just said. Oh, thank you, Flero.
So let's see how lucky you were on this show dedicated to Friday the 13th. Were you able to tell fact from fiction?
Oh, right. There's still 25 seconds left. I'm trained by the shorter ones now. Sorry. All right. Okay, so our story of the wrestler who seemed to be fighting from, what is he going to say? From beyond the grave?
Story of the wrestler who seemed to be fighting a dead opponent.
A dead opponent, damn it. All right, 12% fact, 88% fiction. Let's see.
True or false?
How do you feel, champ?
I'm just getting started.
What you guys don't know is I actually died at the beginning of the stream, and my inner spirit has been streaming this whole time.
Too.
This man is dead as he's moving his arms and legs.
I'm just getting started.
I'm just getting started.
This tale of a career on the ropes climaxed by a ghostly twist is totally made up.
Oh, it's fiction, you say? There's no way to have guessed. Okay, so the C here is capitalized, the O and the N. Con. Like, this whole thing is a fucking con, dude.
Her spirit kept fighting after his heart stopped beating. Was this story fact or fiction? That's a problem we leave you to wrestle with.
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, a daring prison break on Beyond Belief.
A daring prison
fiction.
When poet Richard Lovelace wrote, "Stone walls do not a prison make, nor iron bars a cage," he seemed to capture the spirit of the man in our next story. You see, Gus McGrath has a spirit that can't be locked up, but he has a behavior pattern that has left society no choice but to put his body behind bars. But as McGrath spends his time in jail, something is stirring inside him. His spirit is telling him that it's time to move on. The trick will be getting his body to follow.
Wait, why is this? Oh, prediction ended. Okay, cool.
No one had ever escaped from Wainwright State Penitentiary. The warden ran it like a factory and used men for cheap labor.
Dude, this show has actually, like, unexpectedly been pretty critical of cops and prisons so far.
There was a metal shop that made license plates and a laundry that serviced other institutions. Gus McGrath was a gambler and a con man. He knew how to play all the angles. A smooth-talking swindler.
Sarah, you weren't here. Sarah said based. And I was going to say, I don't think you were here for when we had the based conversation. Because a bunch of people in chat didn't know what it meant, and I felt like a boomer.
He had thrived on outwitting a slower-thinking public. McGrath used to wear $1,000 suits. Now he was working for 10 cents an hour. He had served only 1 year of a 5-year sentence.
Okay, but that's because prison labor is like that. That's like fake. It's like basically you're working for free. 10 cents an hour. Come on.
But it already felt like 20. Every minute with pure agony.
That's it. Let's go.
But this day,
Yo, this guy looks like he was in the Power Rangers movie. Who's this guy?
Gus McGrath with pure agony.
Hang on.
Sentence.
Bill Farrell,
Now he
Rick
was working
Kramer.
for 10
Hang on.
cents an hour.
Bill Farrell. Bill Farrell? Like, wait, I spelled that wrong. Bill Farrell, like Will Ferrell, but with a B. Okay, that doesn't look like him. Nope. Rick Kramer. Wait, who is this actor? Was there one before this? Oh,
Gus
there
McGrath was a made license. Warden ran out like a.
Okay,
no
wait,
one
the
has
escape. Sorry, I need to figure this out. This is my ADHD. I'm sorry.
ever escaped from Wainwright State Penitentiary. The warden ran out like a factory and used men for cheap labor. There was a
James. Ooh, this seems Greek. Georgiades. James Georgiades. Is this the guy? It looks like him, I think. What is his like? Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Okay. No, I don't recognize this. Oh, he was in 30 Rock. Oh my god, Madman, thank you for the 10 gifted. Okay, I thought he was the dude from the Power Rangers movie, but I suppose he's not.
metal shop that made license plates, but it already
Bill
felt
Farrow.
like 20. Every minute was pure agony.
That's it. Let's go.
But this day, Gus McGrath was determined to change his luck.
Yeah. I'm going to Looney Tunes. There's got to be a way to bust out of here.
Fat chance. You know, they don't get you with the head count. They'll get you when they check the hampers.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
All right, let's go. Line it up. Let's go. Akins, Miller, Graff, Dunn, Ramirez. Where the hell's Ramirez?
Yeah, they sent him to the metal shop this week. Got Mosley instead. Hey, they printed the wrong name on the list.
Mosley. All right, let's go. Move it out. Let's go. Come on.
Another routine shift at the prison laundry had come to an end. It was time for the inspection of the hampers.
Okay, boss. There you go.
And although nothing remarkable was taking place at the moment, the seeds of an escape had already been firmly planted. McGrath had become consumed. Escaping was the only thing he could think about, and it permeated his every thought.
I mean, seems like it makes sense.
Check out that laundry driver. He's married to that paper. You wouldn't notice a naked broad if she cha-cha'd right past him.
Oh, interesting choice for the captions to say naked lady instead of naked broad.
He's married to that paper. You wouldn't.
Hey Jarvis, can you move the subtitles? Some viewers have asked. I believe they were asking when they were up here and I moved them down here. Let me know if... I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the subtitles right now.
Notice a naked broad if she cha-cha'd right past him.
So what are you getting at?
Busting out. After this room clears, that chump. Like
That
stealing
chimp?
candy from a baby. Yeah.
That chimp? Okay,
Yeah.
Chimp is ruder than chump.
Sure. How?
Where you got you working next week?
Laundry.
Metal shop.
So?
This is what I'm thinking. See that listing again?
Dude, that guy kind of looked like Will Ferrell, like a Bill
McGrath had to
Ferrell
wait
of
until the
sorts.
timing was right, but the day finally came. The day he was assigned to the metal shop, and Dunn was scheduled to work in the laundry.
Dude, Bill Ferrell is like, we have Will Ferrell at home, you know?
The first part of his plan had worked. Now he would call on his skills as a con man.
Hang on. Oh, Dipper's playing with, yeah, okay.
It was brazen, but like all good scams, McGrath believed it could work.
Line it up. Let's go.
I want to watch something else after this, but I don't know what. Like, I want to keep streaming, but I don't feel like watching Moment of Truth, and I want to take a break from Fact or Fiction after this. Austin, you can cut this out. And I'm like, we'll figure it out. We can figure it out later. We'll figure it out after.
Hankins, Miller, Dunn. Hey, where's Dunn? He's supposed to be here. Sound the alarm! All right, listen up. This is a lockdown. I want no trouble. Understood?
I do kind of... I know people are recommending a Gordon Ramsay show. I would be down.
Let's go. Move out.
I would be down to watch Kitchen Nightmares. Creeping in on my friend Stans. Does a lot of Kitchen Nightmares content.
Come on, move.
There was still a hamper check to be done.
Oh yeah, I've watched Hotel Hell on stream as well. I work in reality TV. Post. I have some detail on how it's constructed. Yo, let's talk. Screen Stevie. Feel free to send me an email at jarvisjohnsonbiz@gmail.com. Oh yeah, I'm cozy mode right now. I'm cozy mode.
McGrath's heart was pounding so hard he was afraid someone might hear it. This was the kind of rush he lived for. It was time to make his move.
Oh shit, did I just burp in the
boss.
microphone? That was an accident.
Hey, lockdown's been lifted. The guy was in the metal shop the whole time. Clear to load.
Yeah, you would notice. But
McGrath could feel the incline of the ramp as he was
this
about
feels
to be loaded
inspired
onto
a
the
little
truck.
bit.
He suddenly wondered if the driver would notice the extra weight, but he didn't.
Yeah, I was thinking about so Sarah. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to make a video right now, but we have done a You Laugh You Lose thing, and we could do media share again. I do have it set up.
He could feel the ground moving beneath him, and he could hear the hum of the truck's engine. It was the sound of freedom. He realized he had pulled it off. Lady Luck had finally returned. He would wait until the footsteps disappeared, and then he would make a run for it.
Stop popping your head up so dramatically.
That was the plan, until he saw where he was.
Softest live, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, damn. Damn, he got jebaited.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's in another jail. No! Little
McGrath had
psych.
successfully escaped, all right. Straight
You
into
thought.
the belly of another prison. And for all his street smarts, there was something he didn't know. Something it's easy to lose track of in prison. He didn't know what day it was.
Oh, are these all Friday the 13th? Sorry. Are these all Friday the Beef videos? Boyo said it was a Halloween theme, so maybe that's what it is. This is a weird episode.
Could this story have really happened? Can a man really be that unlucky? Or were the fates protecting society against a man that would have undoubtedly committed new crimes against it in the future? Was this story of simultaneous success and failure inspired by a real event, or is this just escapist entertainment?
We'll find out
I
what.
mean, I feel like it could happen, I'd guess. In the past, for sure. I feel like in the past, it'd be like they escaped from prison by just, like, walking like the prison guards and nobody noticed or something. I feel like... let me do a prediction. Start prediction. Um, what was this guy's name? Fact, fiction. Start prediction. Fact or fiction, start prediction. That rhymes. Hey. I am getting kind of tired. We'll see. Watch Gordon behind bars? Is there a... Wait, what? I almost scrolled down and then I scrolled down, but then I realized that that could include spoilers. Beyond belief. Has anybody seen Succession? Should I start watching it? I feel like I want to watch something, but I haven't done that. I finished Squid Game. I finished Squid Game. I know people love it. I know Elsie is like always tweeting about it, so I was like, maybe I should check it out. All right, let's see.
Oh, no.
This tale of the pathetic prisoner is based on an actual event.
Damn, pathetic. Damn, punch him while he's down. Okay, everybody knew that was a fact. I'm starting to think that I need to stop doing these predictions because everybody's getting it. So maybe they already know, or it's that obvious. I mean, it could just be that obvious in this case. Good God.
Could this story have really happened? Can a man really be that unlucky? It's a Gale entertainment.
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, a video reveals a frightening message on Beyond Belief, fact or fiction.
They're super predictable. What do you mean? They will say like something. They will say that the ghost thing is real. You know what I mean?
The video
like
business has become big business.
They're not predictable at all. They'll be like that story about the horny blackboard, about the horny, chalkboard. That was actually true.
Where once we saw our favorite movie 2 or 3 times, it's not unusual for today.
Oh, it's okay if people are predicting it. If it's predictable, that's fine. I'm just like, really, like 99% of everyone is guessing it correctly. That just feels like there's not even any, so basically I'm like, I'm the only one getting it wrong, like that seems like a little unlikely.
Today's video generation to watch their favorite films 20, 30, even hundreds of times.
Wait, I missed. And it's fine. It's just like 99% seems very...
Today's video generation to watch their favorite films 20... The video business has become big business. Where once we saw our favorite movie 2 or 3 times, it's not unusual for today's video generation to watch their favorite films 20, 30, even hundreds of times. And the watching of a video has become more than just a personal experience for many.
I'm gonna put Dipper back in his crate. Be right back. I have a new idea for a prediction. Is Dipper okay? Yeah, he's fine. I just I want to make sure he didn't get into any trouble. I'm gonna start a new prediction. Will there be a ghost? All right, new prediction is: will there be a ghost in the next story? All right, I started it.
And it's a social occasion, chance for group excitement, laughter, even horror. Jody Griffith has rented some videos for a big date. It's Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th. It's the beef. Did y'all have VHS tapes growing up? Sound off in the comments down below. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good split. That's a good split. I think in the future I'll do it after he sets up the story, but thank you Zanny the Boy, Green Tea Cat, Full Calf Coffee, Layla the First, HL Merritt, all for primes and tier 1s. And
So she's made sure that the videos are scary. But what these videos are about to show will scare...
Wait, the movie's called Dead Friday? Is this a real movie? Maybe it is. It has actors in it.
Will scare her beyond her wildest nightmares.
No matter what I tell you.
Oh my god, I forgot that today is Monday the Beef. Holy shit, I forgot it was the Beef today. What are the odds that we're watching a video about the 13th on the Beef?
No matter what you think, I'm not psychic.
Wait, what'd you say?
No matter what I tell you, no matter what you think, I'm not psychic. Nothing like this has ever happened before, or has ever happened since.
Oh, Dead Friday, that's the name of this story.
Try wearing this.
There, that looks better.
You sure I look all right?
Miranda, you look very nice. Now try to relax. It's only a blind date.
Yeah, it was a guy who's supposed to be gorgeous. You really think that we should go out in this kind of weather?
Marcus went to a lot of trouble fixing you guys up, so don't even think about flaking out.
You know, today...
You know, does this happen anymore? Like where your friend sets you up on a date because like where you've never seen the person before? Because I think nowadays you just stalk somebody and you feel like you've seen like 100 pictures of them before you meet.
It's Friday the 13th.
I know. That's why I rented the movie Dead Friday. So when we get back from the club, we can watch a movie and pretend to be really scared. There. That's it. All we have to do is snuggle up with the guys and hit play. That must be them.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I had watched Dead Friday many times before, and this was not the movie on the screen.
Deoxys, welcome.
Hi. Come on in. Miranda's waiting. I'll introduce you. Miranda. Miranda, you remember Marcus, and this is Keith Porter.
Hi.
Why his whole name? Yeah, this is Marcus, and this is Jonathan Frakes.
Instead, I was seeing images of the four of us in some kind of a terrible situation. I thought I was losing my mind, and to make matters worse, nobody...
Oh, yeah. Well, we've already got a prediction running about the ghost thing, but someone said it's going to be a video of herself dying. I think that's a really good prediction.
Nobody else could see it but me.
What are you watching?
I'm not sure. I can't quite make out the images.
Very funny, Miranda.
Well, your roommate's got a warped sense of humor.
Miranda.
Oh my god. Everyone thought I was crazy, but the images kept getting more intense and more frightening.
A bit ridiculous.
Look, Madame Q's is one of the hottest nightclubs in town. If we don't leave now, we're not gonna get in.
You're freaking us out, Miranda. There's nothing on the TV.
Yes,
I was
there
going
is.
to say Final Destination.
Something
Final
terrible.
Destination vibes.
Okay, she's tripping. We're gonna go to Madame Q's without you.
No, you can't go.
What are you talking about?
You can't go. None of us can go.
Okay, she's completely wacko. All right, I'm out of here.
No, you can't go. Don't you understand? There's something wrong.
Okay. I mean, you're not doing yourself any favors here. maybe suggest like another activity or something. I think that like if somebody grabs you and is like, you can't go, regardless of if you're in the right, I think that it would be concerning. If someone did this, I would not listen. Yeah.
Yourself. Miranda, there's nothing there. I beg you.
I beg you. I beg you is delivered with the same energy as I Darman So You See.
See for yourself. Miranda, there's nothing there. I beg you. Please. Don't go.
This is really weird, okay? It's really bizarre. You coming, Marcus?
Come on, Jody. Let's go. Let's go.
Marcus, wait. Marcus, wait.
Look, all right, if she didn't want to go out with Keith, she could have said something earlier, all right? I knew she was going to flake.
Keith is mauling right now. Keith is going through it.
Are you coming or not?
I don't know. Marcus, she's my roommate. And my friend. I can't just leave her here like this. She's having a breakdown or something.
Okay, fine. I'll see you later.
I'll always be grateful that Jody made the decision to stay with me. And so will she.
Because they will die. I mean, I'm not psychic. I don't know what'll happen to them. But I hope they don't die. Especially not at the club. Like lightning strikes. Sorry, nothing I say is I'm not psychic, I promise. I don't know shit.
You can knock off the stupid joke now. They're gone.
It's not a joke.
I was hoping Marcus would become
What's
a
up,
steady
Nebula?
thing. But now I guess he'll never see me again. It's
I'm
all
getting
your fault.
comfier and comfier
Sorry,
as the hours go.
Someday you will thank me.
Yeah, for ruining my life.
Oh my god, for ruining my life? It's a date night, Jody. Relax. Dude, what I don't understand is why she's so mesmerized by the video. I feel like if I was looking at this video and no one else could see it, I would be freaked the fuck out, to be honest. Oh, is she going to go into the TV? She's not going to go into the TV. She can't go into the TV. They don't have the budget for that. But every time I see somebody do this, it reminds me of the Digimon movie where they go into the TV. Or they go into the computer.
Later that night, everything had calmed down. Jody was watching the news.
A car was broadsided by a speeding train just minutes ago.
Broadsided by a speeding train? What do you mean? The train wasn't like going on the street.
Occupants Marcus
A train can't speed.
Watkins and Keith Porter
Chat, Poltergeist, Jarvis, Digimon. Damn straight.
were killed instantly.
I'm becoming more and more comfy, and then I will become one with yeah, that's true. That's true.
Witnesses say the car was stalled out on
Miranda,
railroad tracks.
you gotta see this. Come quick.
Two young men reportedly spent the evening dancing at the popular club Madame Q's before heading for home. Repeating once again, two young
Can you hear me?
men in a car collision with a train.
Can you hear me?
Marcus and Keith.
Miranda, you saved my life.
Jody and I sat there in stunned silence. The enormity of the tragedy hadn't sunk in yet. I'll never know what really happened that night. We were just thankful to be alive. Later, we were startled to learn there was no tape in the cassette.
I mean, they say that like it's really scary or something. But I'm like, even if there was a tape in, it could have been for a movie or whatever. It was a ghost tape. I don't think this counts as a ghost, unless Jonathan Frakes says the word ghost.
What was Miranda experiencing that night? Was she really seeing images on that tape? Did somebody place those images there by taping over the rental copy? Yet the tape cassette was empty.
She's probably just hallucinating if it's real.
Was Miranda projecting her own clairvoyant thoughts on the screen? Then why was it that only she could see the images? And if she was only imagining them, then how could her imaginings have come true?
A
Should
little
we
thing
place
called
this disturbing
coincidence.
tale of the video of doom in the reality department? Or does it belong in the section marked fantasy?
Probably the section marked fantasy. Did he just say reality department? Hang on.
Tale of the how could her imaginings have come true? Should we place this disturbing tale of the video of doom in the reality department?
The reality department. That is the funniest phrase.
Or does it belong in the section marked fantasy?
You're like at the video store? Fantasy, action, reality department.
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of the show.
Alright, there was no ghost. Choose outcome. No ghost. Alright, I'm not going to skip to the end for this one. We're going to get the next two, and then we'll see.
Next, terror grips an office after hours on Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
Not all stories of the supernatural take place in haunted houses.
Some take place right here, next to me, Jonathan Frakes.
Some happen in more mundane surroundings, a train, a park, an office building. In fact, if you've ever stayed late in an empty office, you know the eerie feeling of a strange silence that descends when everyone's...
Yes, Black and White, episode 3. I mean, unless plans change, we're recording it tomorrow at like 6 in the morning for me, because we just have like, Jordan doesn't have a lot of free time right now, so like we just have not had 3 hours to record it. Just like a single block of 3 hours, but we're trying to do it. Not on stream, probably, because of the timing.
Gone home.
We'll see. That early? I mean, you have to understand, Jordan is in the UK, and it just is the only time where he has the time.
It's the time.
And it's also the only time he's been available for a consistent 3 hours for like the past 3 weeks. So, yeah.
Night when your imagination...
It's literally the only time we can like do anything, so, yeah.
...can play tricks on you. Donald T. Blanchard is about to experience feelings of terror in his office. But is it really only his imagination? Donald T. Blanchard was president of Superior Mutual Life Insurance. He built a...
Superior Mutual. That's really funny. It's a funny name for a life insurance company.
One-man operation into a large corporation and prided himself on his achievement.
Wait, I definitely thought he was in LA. No, Jordan has been in the UK for 2 years because of crazy visa shenanigans. I think we've explained them on the Sad Boys podcast. It's comfy chair time. What's the hoodie blanket? It's called Comfy, not sponsored. Comfy, COMFY. The streamies sent it to me and like they embroidered it with my name, which is very nice.
He attributed his success to diligence, thrift, hard work, and courage. He could handle.
Oh yeah, I'm comfy.
Expected others to do the same.
Here, I'll point the camera down.
Along with the tagger. And take the other files and these to McDonald.
McDaniel, sir.
Whatever, I have to leave. And tell
McDaniel.
McDaniel. I want those
Oh
cases
man,
processed
imagine
by
if I could just lie down while streaming. That would be the ultimate goal. This is as close as I can get.
Same mold as his boss. McDaniel was honest, sensitive, and insecure. Perfect prey for a shark like Donald T. Blanchard.
Why are there so many middle names in this?
Oh, let me guess. Boss wants these by morning.
Whoa, fat man angle. What the hell? What's that mean? Explain yourself. Is that really offensive, or do I not understand something?
Life insurance company, at least if they work me to death, I'll be covered.
You know, Mr. Blanchard, if you don't come in on Saturday, don't bother coming in on Sunday.
As McDaniel looked over the work Blanchard had assigned to him, one fact became clear. By the look of things, this was going to be a late night, a very late night.
Middle names are
This was
what
the
make a
first
character
time McDaniel had
realistic.
stayed at
Yeah,
his
it's the
desk so
only
long.
way.
And he was surprised to find out how creepy the office seemed.
Oh, you know what I should do? Wait, hang on. I'm sorry, Austin. I've given you way more work to do for this one. Ugh. Let me just... My video's gonna go away real quick. I just put a different lens on so that I could zoom in more.
Hello? Anybody out there?
He followed the sounds to the outer office. It seemed to him he was not alone.
Yeah, let me just give you a quick look at the cinematography. We're chilling. We're chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. And I'm mostly lying straight down. I'm mostly lying down right now, and I'm living the time of my life. It's the time of my life right now. Oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. Okay. Ugh. I'm chilling like a cream puff.
Hello?
I couldn't tell you a single thing about what this story is about.
Hello?
Ghost office supplies? Possessed office supplies? Overworked ghost. Yo, it's the ghost of Rachel Lerner or whatever the hell her name was. She's still working even from beyond the grave.
Anybody?
She never learned to relax even in the afterlife. Diane Lerner.
When he returned to his office, he found a file on the floor. How did it get there? Was there some prowler going from office to office? The file was one that the boss wanted disposed of quickly. It was the paperwork surrounding the death of Douglas Tagarine. Tagarine was a successful...
I fully misread that, and I thought it said it was the paperwork surrounding the death of Danny Tangerine.
Paperwork surrounding the death of Douglas Tagarine. Tagarine was a successful businessman who died under mysterious circumstances. His family contended...
Oh, why they gotta show... Why... Yo, why does fact or fiction have to show actors posing as dead bodies? Like, we get it. They could be dead. You didn't have to zoom in on the fucking actor corpse. I keep saying actor corpse because it's not a real... I just want... If anybody from Twitch is watching this, this is a dramatization. These were actors.
Superior Mutual was liable for $2 million.
Shock value, yeah, that's good. That's a good answer.
Of course, if Tagarine committed suicide, then the company was off the hook.
That's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. I feel like that's kind of slimy. That I understand that the life insurance companies think it's like a choice to do that, but that's not that. I don't think that's how that is. I don't. No. Coffee. Wait, why did I know he was gonna keep saying coffee?
Hey, Mr. Blanchard, you scared me.
McDonald.
McDaniel.
I'll just be getting a few things and I'll be on my way.
Watch Jarvis fall asleep on stream. Hey, would y'all watch it? I'll fall asleep on stream.
McDaniel wanted to tell Blanchard about all the strange occurrences taking place in the office. But Blanchard seemed to be preoccupied. He was looking for something. And obviously something very important.
Sleep stream is TOS. Yo, could you get banned for falling asleep on stream? Like just accidentally? Cause wait, whoops, I accidentally hit. Cause like when Ludwig did his subathon, didn't he have like other people streaming, but he was still like sleeping in the background? You're allowed to sleep on stream as long as you are not in a category. Is there a way to be in no category? Someone said I'm muted. Am I muted? Can you hear me? Okay.
McDonald.
McDaniel.
Right. You okay?
I don't know.
Well, your face looks like you just saw a ghost or something.
Well, to tell the
You saw a what?
truth, the strangest thing started happening. I was seeing things.
This is your first job in the life insurance game, right?
Yeah.
Look, new people sometimes get spooked working in the business of, well, let's face it, death. It can affect the subconscious. Your mind can play tricks. They're not real.
Did we do a prediction for is there going to be a ghost in this? Oh,
Meet them
okay.
head on.
We did.
Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course.
Dude, these musical cues do not make any sense.
If you ask me, sir, Tagman didn't commit suicide. Death was clearly accidental.
I'll finish this. You needn't concern yourself with it anymore.
But sir,
I insist.
Dung.
Hey, go home.
Imagine coming back to haunt your insurance agent. Yeah, like, wouldn't you have better stuff to do?
McDaniel couldn't go home to sleep. He stopped off at a coffee shop.
Sorry, I gotta read this. I wrote down all the best comments during the Twitch stream from the past week, and my favorite is, we've all heard the question of whether the glass is half full or half empty. But take this cake on a plate. That was a great one. That was an iconic line from Jonathan Frakes.
He knew that Blanchard despised him as a weakling. He also knew that first impressions were lasting. How could he ever win Blanchard's respect by going home? Blanchard knew Taggarine's death was no suicide. But $2 million was a lot of money, and he wasn't going to pay it. Not one nickel.
Not one nickel. Yeah, this is actual fraud. So now maybe he gets haunted by the ghosts of the guy.
Blanchard had courage.
This is also wait, he's got a gun. That gun only shoots bad people. Real ones know. Anya, welcome. Someone said yeah, this is so true. Why are they so concerned about this one guy's $2 million life insurance payment? Almost all life insurance payments are that amount. So why does this one payment bother them so much? Great point. Well, maybe they're just doing it for everyone. But then it's a life insurance company that never actually pays out. Is this story super? I also keep pausing it. Is this story super long? Or just about insurance, which makes it feel super long? I think both. How often do I stream? I don't know. I don't know how often I stream. Chat, how often do I stream? I gotta say this show is very critical of institutions. Surprisingly, it is very critical of institutions. Like every other day, every couple of days. Yeah, 3 to 4 times a week. Newton's Cradle.
Mr. Blanchard.
What? Oh, he's having a heart attack. Or he's having a poop. Or both. The way I don't understand why he's seeing the dude. But the way that he reacted is so funny to me. Speaking of how often you stream, is your posted schedule accurate? Probably not. I don't really have a schedule right now because I kind of need to fix my schedule for my non-stream work. And so that messes up my stream. So I've just been trying to stream enough and then have the VOD so that people like don't feel like they're missing out too much if they miss a stream.
Mr. Blanchard.
That's hard to do. That's a hard sound to make.
Come on.
Mr. Blanchard, help me! Help! Come on.
Call an ambulance.
Somebody help me!
Why does nobody do this? What do you mean somebody help me?
An ironic twist has occurred here. The boss, who was unafraid of ghosts, is done in by his own fear. And
A
yet the
ghost.
instrument of that fear
You know what? I think this counts as a ghost. What do we say, chat? Does this count as there being a ghost? I feel like it counts because like ghosts seem that they're like they're a central character in it. Yeah, okay, I make the rules. That's a ghost. That's a ghost.
blood human being. Or was this office truly being haunted by the
Oh my god, there's another story? Okay. This is okay, so then we're going to watch all the like are they fact or fiction after this.
spirit of a dead man seeking truth? How do you explain the unusual activity taking place there all night? Could all those activities have been caused by drafts and mechanical malfunctions? Is this spooky tale of an office at night based on fact?
This episode feels so long. The Halloween episode, why does it feel so
Or
long?
is it just the result of a writer's imagination working overtime?
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, an apparition goes shopping on Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
Okay, well that one's got to have a ghost in it because it's an apparition goes shopping.
The conscience is a meddlesome companion. It tries to tell us how to behave, and when we don't listen, it haunts us with guilt.
Thanks,
For many,
Talk.
the weight of a guilty
Yeah, I know.
conscience is a burden that can never be put down. Such is the case with Ann Ross. When her favorite aunt passed away, she couldn't get there in time. It's something.
Question for the chat: what's Ann Ross's favorite discount clothing store? Huh? 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 She goes to Ann Ross. Like, it's a grammatical error, but Ross is a clothing store. She goes to Joanne Fabric and then she goes to Ross after that. That also works. Yeah. Ross. She goes to Ann Taylor.
Can't forget. And something her conscience won't forgive.
Well, you may not be best friends like you were in junior high.
The
but you
lady
grew
in a
up
black
next door to
dress.
each other.
I guess I shouldn't be so surprised I got an invitation. I could live without going to her wedding, though.
You two used to be inseparable. That should count for something.
Guess so.
That's pretty. So whatever happened between you two?
Drifted apart.
Real quick, I'm pausing this. This is unrelated to the story. After this, I kind of want to watch something that I don't think anybody in the chat will want to watch, which is like a plot breakdown of the Matrix movies, because I just watched them recently and I kind of want to, like, before the new movie comes out, I kind of want to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
In high school, she found
We'll see if people are into that.
her friends, and I found mine.
Wow.
Like, yeah, because I remember I watched a video. Okay, anyway.
Still, you should be happy for her. She's found somebody.
It's something that, like, I'll see if it just completely kills the stream, but yeah, we'll see.
At least she's not going to grow old alone.
What about this?
No, you can see right through that.
So?
Ooh,
Julie,
shopping
look.
apparition.
What?
She's gone. There was an old lady who looked exactly like your Aunt Lillian from behind.
Oh, beaded purses. Poor Aunt Lillian. She was so lonely at the end.
Oh, I know. Poor
This
thing.
feels like a
With that little
Darman
tiny
video.
Nursing home all alone.
Was there a time that she wanted to come live with us or something?
Well, yeah, but you and Chris were still living at home, and it was all your dad and I could do to pay the bills. I mean, maybe I should have tried harder to make some room for her, but I...
Come on, Mom. It's not an invitation to beat yourself up. I shouldn't have said anything.
The last time we saw her, she took me aside and she told me that the most important thing in the world to her was that someone she loved be with her when she died.
Why are old people so morbid?
Oh, no. Lillian was very straightforward. I remember she said to me, Annie, it's very important that the last face you see be the face of love. Remember that, Annie.
This is Darman with a
I'll never
VHS
forgive
filter
myself
put
for not
over
being
it.
there when that call came.
Mom, that was 5 years ago. You gotta let it go.
I still feel bad about it.
Of course you do. It's your hobby. Guilt is your hobby.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Guilt is your hobby, damn. That's like feels like a Lana Del Rey lyric.
Oh, it's a little long now.
Guilt is your hobby.
Go try it on.
Okay.
Come on. Do you smell that?
What? The flowers?
No, it's Aunt Lillian's perfume that she used to wear. It's stronger over here.
Mom, I don't smell anything.
Oh, it's... It's uncanny.
Oh, that's creepy,
Lillian?
dude. PlayStation boot up sound. Darman, but the actors are actually
Excuse
actors.
me,
Dude,
the
shots
elderly
fired.
lady that was just here, did you see where she went?
Elderly
Sorry,
lady.
I didn't see anyone.
There's been an elderly lady in here for 40
That
years.
perfume, it's so strong right here.
Mom, what do you think?
I think it's very red.
You want to go check out the store down the street?
I think we'd better.
Yeah.
You go get changed. I'm gonna get the car, all right? I'll meet you up front.
Her mom was like, that's a horrible dress. Get changed. Let's leave.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's Jonathan Frakes. Oh, wait. He hit her with the car? I didn't even clock that because it felt like he just, like, hit the brakes. What? Wait. There was, like, next to no thud or crash. Did you hear that? That's like almost certainly not enough. I haven't analyzed the frames to figure out like what speed they were going, but I'm like, there's no way he was going fast enough to like kill this person. I mean, of course she could have like hit her head and like had like blunt force like hit her head as she fell down. So of course like something bad could happen. But like he like we literally didn't hear her get hit at all.
It is you.
Okay, she's.
I will not let you die alone. It's very important. The last thing you see is the face of love.
What accent is that? The last thing you see is the face of love. Why am I laughing? I'm not laughing at this woman dying. I'm not laughing at the woman dying. I'm laughing at the chat.
Did Anne really see her late Aunt Lillian in the dress shop, or was it?
Dude, Jonathan Frakes showing up with next to the set pieces is so funny to me. Like, it cuts back to him.
Did Anne really see her late Aunt Lillian in the dress shop, or was it an elusive woman who resembled her? Was her conscience freed at the end because of death itself, or was she actually being comforted by her aunt coming back to visit her at a time of need? And why did Anne Ross see her aunt before the accident occurred? Did Aunt Lillian's spirit somehow know what the fates had in store? Do you think this tale of the woman in the black gown is real? Or have we just taken a lie and dressed it up as truth?
All right.
Next, you'll find
Let's
out
find
which
out
of
all
our
the
stories
answers.
are fact and which are fiction. When
Lucky fiction.
So we need that one.
It's climaxed by who escaped
Fiction.
right in.
The escape is fact.
Take another look. To see the.
All right, so we don't know this one about the tape, right?
And how about the young woman who was able to see the foreshadowing of doom on her VCR?
The
Let's take another
foreshadowing of doom. Wait, did I do a predict? I don't want to do predictions for these. Sorry. I kind of just want to finish this video. I feel like I've been watching this video for like 100 hours. But you can drop your predictions in chat if you like.
Was this story of a fateful Friday the 13th based on a real incident? Yes, it was.
Well, there you go.
What about the story of the late night office that seemed to be haunted? Fact or fiction?
They do play the flashbacks for way too long. In this
If you guessed
instance,
this tale was made up.
it's fine because we haven't watched it in a bit. Ah, fiction. I feel like that's perfectly
Now let's take another
plausible.
look at the story
though.
of the spirit who seemed to appear in the dress shop. Real or unreal?
Lillian? Excuse me, the elderly lady that was just here, did you see where she went?
I'm sorry.
Elderly lady, there's no such
Really?
thing.
That perfume, it's so strong right here.
If you thought a similar story to this one actually happened, you're right. It's fact.
It's fact.
According to first-hand interviews conducted by author Robert Tralins. How was your perception tonight?
It's fact according to interviews by an author. Who is Robert Tralins? I need to set up so that I can type. All right, let's look at who this Robert Tralin. Oh, he's a sci-fi author. Okay, so according to like a sci-fi author, whatever. That's not official. According to our Uncle Bob, this one's true. He made it up. I feel like Jarvis is about to take a nap on stream. Maybe. I'll try not to. That's literally the most evidence of anything he's ever given.